Hello my friends, well, here's Trisha Galore, and I've told you I would make a video about 5 mysterious things that happened that I've researched, and I was quite baffled by, actually 2 of them really kind of like baffled me and really scared me a little bit, and I kind of like shook my world. I don't want to say it like that, but that's the truth. Anyway, so the first one, this must be like first, second, anyway. So the first one, that really kind of like threw me off track, because every time that somebody says, well, Michael Jackson is still alive, it was just a death hoax, you know, or Elvis is still alive, I mean, we hear that for decades, right? I think, well, you're crazy, you know. Now I think Michael Jackson is alive. I believe it, because for one reason. The Emmy Awards 2018. Now there's a series called Atlanta, and in that series was a character in one episode, Teddy Perkins. Now Teddy Perkins was played by Danny Glover, and Danny Glover was really looking, they kind of made him look like Michael Jackson. Well, you can clearly see that that Danny Glover in Atlanta and the person on the Emmy Awards are 2 different people. They're not the same. You know, the face, the way it's shaped is different, even though he wears the same clothes and he's supposed to be Teddy Perkins, but he's not the same person. Even there were pictures with Teddy Perkins and Danny Glover in the same, you know, standing next to each other, so it could not have been him. Anyway, what threw me off track when I kind of like started to research, because what I've noticed, and it was not much to, you know, the face at first, the eyes were very much Michael Jackson, but his hands. He had Michael Jackson's hands, the knuckles, the way he held his hands, you could see, just really the hands threw me off track first. That's when I started to research, and then I found a video on YouTube, and you will find it too. If you type in Teddy Perkins is Michael Jackson, or Michael Jackson, Teddy Perkins, something like that. Michael Jackson had a scar right here, an acne scar. And that person at the Emmy Awards had looked so much like Michael Jackson, and that, you know, supposed to be Teddy Perkins from Atlanta, you know, but that acne scar was right there. The same acne scar Michael Jackson had. And I've seen a video where that person who supposed to be Teddy Perkins said to fans, you know, that spotted him, I guess in the cafeteria or after the show or something, he said, well, they tried to kill me, but I'm still alive. Very weird. And the voice was Michael Jackson's voice. I swear to God, I think he's alive. Well, I love Michael Jackson, and I'm just going nuts ever since. I don't find anything about about it anymore, but I swear to God, look at it. Emmy 2018, Michael Jackson or Teddy Perkins is Michael Jackson. You will see it. And that video where they show the scar and the hands, look at the hands. Just will throw you off. They're Michael Jackson's hands, I swear. So, yeah, number 2. And that also threw me off, because this year when the Pope, Francisco, did his Easter speech in the window, you know, gave his blessing, looked normal until he turned around and disappeared on live television. Disappeared in thin air, turned around, took, I guess, 1 step and disappeared. And now if I've researched that, and if this was like something that was done by computer, you know, why would it be on live television, first of all? Second of all, why did the Vatican remove all those videos of this from the internet, or tried? Because I've seen one, and you will see it too. They tried to remove all of that. He disappeared on live television in that window. They say, well, he wasn't feeling well, and they used a hologram. Well, this is like not the official story. This is what people are saying. I don't know if that's true, but that's how it looked like. When he turned around and disappeared, that was a hologram. I mean, that was really basically scary. On live television, the Pope disappears in the window. Look at it, type in Pope, you know, disappears in window, you will find it, I guess. I hope somebody still has it, because they're really eager to remove that stuff. And I can't show it because, you know, you know, copyright reasons anyway. Number 3, I don't know if that was, I couldn't be live on television, but this one was not live on television, but it was on television. A bird on the tsunami 2011 in Japan. Somebody took a, you know, a video with his cell phone and recorded actually bird coming out of the water, basically disappearing a few times, turning around and disappearing again into thin air, just like that, disappearing. I mean, I was very, very shocked about that one. That I've never seen anything like it. I mean, like, and you're like, why would somebody add that into a video like that? Because they did this video because you know, they want to show the debris that the tsunami and the damage that the tsunami did. And why would somebody add in a bird that reappears and disappears? Very strange. I mean, now number 4, and this one was also on live television, and I can't understand it because, see, Sky News showed that. It was in Downing Street or close to Downing Street. Obviously, someone who was working in politics, I don't know who it was carrying a briefcase, a green briefcase under his arm, and was walking with another person on the sidewalk. Now, it was green, the briefcase, before he passed the car. Now they passed the car and you can't see the briefcase, and when he exits on the other side of the car, the briefcase is red. Definitely red. This is not a trick of the light. This is not a different reflection. The briefcase changed color on live television. Why would anybody do that? Or, you know, how could they kind of like mess with that on live television? Or why would he wear like a briefcase that changes color? I mean, you can probably do this somehow with the techniques today, but why? I mean, it doesn't make any sense. It's just really kind of like you think you're in a different universe. Very, very strange. And like I said, because it's on Sky News, you know, that's just like another thing that happened on live television that was in Peru. And there was also a TV station that actually held a few interviews or made a show on a beach where there are very often UFO seen or spotted by people. And anyways, that interviewer just, you know, he interviewed 2 people and got up, and in the background you see a light in the sky appear in the sky. And people start to notice that, you know, I mean, the entire crowd behind them, you know, behind that stage, turned around and looked at that light and started to mess with laser pointers. And that light answered the reflections and got bright, very bright. And that was on live television. Now they capture so many UFOs on live television in these days that it's kind of scary because it happens on live television. And, you know, those kind of news stations don't want to ruin their reputation by something like that, right? But that one really, like, that was just too weird because it got so bright, and after everybody was pointing with the laser pointer at it, whatever that was, very strange. Look at it. Yeah, those were the 5 strange, mysterious things, and 2 of them threw me completely off track. I believe Michael Jackson's alive. He's alive. What do you think? Look at, you know, the Pope in the window. I really want to know what you think about that. Leave me a comment, please. You know, look at those videos. Look at Michael Jackson's, Teddy Perkins' hands. I said Teddy Perkins now because that's where you find it. You know, Emmys 2018. Look at the hands of that person. Those are Michael Jackson's hands, and look at the scar. The acne scar that Michael Jackson had, and that person had too. And look at the video where he says, they tried to kill me and I'm still alive. Now I believe that Michael Jackson's still alive. I'm one of the crazy ones again. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, thumbs up. You know, like I said, please look at the videos, at the footage. Try to find it. You will find it. I can't post them, copyright. But you will find them, and tell me what you think about it. Very interesting. And have a great time, whatever you do. Stay safe. And I find more mysterious things and I make more videos. And if you haven't subscribed and become part of my family, please do. So, yeah, see you soon. Love you. Peace.